Hi everyone, I'm Looby Macnamara, my friend Jon Young.
Hello.
And it might seem like I'm in the sunny place at the moment, but I'm in the UK. John, you're you look like you're in the UK there. But,
And I'm in California. Normally it's the other way around when Libby and I are doing this.
but here we are, and we would like to introduce the Visionary Leadership Small Group Mentoring Program to you and invite you to be involved if it's calling you. So it's a unique opportunity to work in a small group with just, I think, 14 of us or participants, and we will be having a chance to interact directly with you on the calls. So we've got 3 live Zoom calls. John, share what we might be doing in those calls.
Yeah, and they're spaced out 1 month apart, so it gives you time in between to get things done, to get some feedback on some things that you're stuck on and whatever, and share ideas with other members of your gang that's going on this journey. And the one thing that Luby and I know really well is that when people come together with a design in mind in a group and then they go on a journey, things happen that you just would never expect. Things actually just, yeah, I don't know what it is. There's some kind of magic sauce that happens when a bunch of people come together with the intention around creativity and design. And when we elevate it to this level of visionary leadership, it's you don't have to feel like, well, I'm Elon Musk, I've got this big thing that I'm doing on the planet. That's not what we mean by visionary. Visionary, a simple example. I had a work party here a couple of days ago, and I just spent time with Luby showing her and walking her through. Um, and there's a bunch of people coming from all over the place, and we're going to be together for 3 afternoons, and that's the time that we have to get this thing built. It's a gazebo, a sunshade. Not that we need a sunshade, obviously, but we normally do. And the thing that made it work really well was that we had communication, all of us. We sat and we looked at a picture of this thing being completed, and we all dreamed into it. We went into silence, and then, I literally had a conversation with the vision of this thing being finished days before these people came. And I just infused that vision with it's going to be fun. People are going to be full of joy and purpose, and they're going to get along really well, and we're going to use all these good tools of cultural emergence together, so it'll feel really fun and really bonding and really connecting. So like just to have, I would say, a three-dimensional picture, but it's more than that. It's like, yes, there's three-dimensional spaces that we can consider when we're looking at something into the future that we want to manifest. But then there's also the dimension of how does it want to feel? How will people work together? How will they bring themselves? Like, will it feel fun? Will it feel light? Will it feel healing? Like, so infusing this creative orb, this sphere with multiple dimensions of what we're wanting to manifest, and then working to get that across in a good way so it's fun for everyone to hear it and learn it. And man, when people came together, you can't believe how that thing just sort of, like time lapse. It just went so fast, and it was so fun. And we ended with, of course, with a celebration. So you could do that kind of thing with any project. Because vision is a living entity. It's like a spirit that dwells, right? And you get in touch with it, and then it starts to come and visit you. And then when you shape it and give it form and give it detail, and using design web, and all the design web materials will be there for you. We're hoping that most of you, if not all of you, are already skilled in design web, but it doesn't matter if you're not, because people will help you. um, Now's a chance for us to actually dance with design web in this really fun way. So come with a project that you want to achieve. It could be personal, it could be interpersonal with, in a social setting, or it could be, you could become Elon Musk if you want and figure out how to get us all to save the earth instead of go to Mars.
Yeah, that would be great if we could do that. And I think of the visionary leadership, of the leadership of like starting with ourselves, this personal leadership, where what is it that we need to adjust or enhance or fix in our own lives that then support us to really be present in the world. And that And so we start with ourselves, that personal leadership, and then we ripple out from there. So we'll be looking at different scales of leadership and how we really can show up in the world in the way we want to show up in the world, for the benefit then of all beings, of future generations, and to really be rooted in our visions in the care for the earth, and that care for the earth, care for people, fair shares, the ethics of permaculture that help us to grow into a vision that is supportive of all life on earth. And that's really, huge. And also we start with ourselves in that place of most influence that we have, which is ourselves, and ripple out from there, and then being supported by the group container in our leadership. So we really start to own our own leadership stories as well. I've been writing a collaborative book at the moment of mothers as natural leaders, and really thinking about how important it is that we really recognise our own leadership skills, and our own leadership stories, and then ripple out from there and grow those. So that's just a little story, and a bite-sized sort of thread of where we're going with this. But if you're feeling called to step into your leadership more and would like the support of the group, then this is a great opportunity for you.
Right on. That would be really fun to have you. I already know, I don't know, 6 or so of the people that are coming, and they're so excited, and I know them well because we've been working with them for years, and this is going to be really high energy and really fun. So we hope you join us.